and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn, and together we sold a house, we got rid of all of our stuff and we moved on board a narrowboat called Nutshell.
We did.
And here we are. It's been another dull week.
Well, I don't know, I've been quite busy.
So Glenn bought a new car and then it broke on the way home. So
well, it actually broken, I think, when I picked it up. But
anyway, so he's no longer got the new car, but he has got a new vehicle. We'll tell you about that at the end. Anyway, let us show you how the week
unfolded.
Good morning and welcome to Sunday. We are up and out early this morning. It's not even light yet. And we're on our way to Northampton to deliver Valentine's Day flowers. So happy Valentine's Day, everybody. If you do that sort of thing, we don't. Valentine's Day is just a big, busy work day for us. So anyway, we're off to Northampton and we'll see you soon.
Hi, take your order.
Yeah, can I have 2 sausage and egg muffin meals with flat whites, please?
Anything else?
No, that's it, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers, thanks. Right.
Glenn's just checking it. Oh, they both work. Both work, that's excellent. Are we ready for this? We got a lot to do and there's way more in the shop, so let's get going. All vans loaded, off we go. We're heading to our furthest one and then working back, so it should all go lovely. 2 deliveries done. We've managed to get both people out of bed. I feel a little bit guilty, but hey, let's crack on with the day. We're just passing by the old marina.
Seems like a lifetime.
It does seem like a long time ago, Glenn, doesn't it? Oh man, we wanted to go down that way and the road's closed. Go straight on, Glenn, go straight on. That where we need to deliver is just down there. If you can just see the old marina, just down the hill. Hold on, those cars gone that way.
They've not closed it yet, have they? They've not closed it yet.
No, oh, Glenn.
They're literally just doing it.
Oh, I think we've done a sneaky. It's all gone horribly wrong.
Well, it hasn't, because the houses we want are just there.
So the whole road's closed where I've got to deliver flowers. I see where we've got to go. We made all that effort to get to that house that was near where the road was shut, and I'd messed up and there was 2 items to deliver there and I've left one back at the shop. So we've got to go back to the shop, pick up the other thing and then battle the road closure to deliver. So this is the road we used to live on in the days when we had a house. There's our old house. So we've refilled up and we are off again with another van full. We're going back down to the closed off road now. We've got their additional bit of their delivery, so hopefully traffic won't be too bad. Lorries, tarmacking machines, it was all go, but delivered. So on to the next one. Woohoo!
Don't hold your breath yet, we don't know we finished.
That is our second van load done. We've got to get back to the shop now and see if there's any more. Hopefully the other 2 drivers would have been back by now and they would have taken what was left. So fingers crossed. We are done. Oh yes, not bad as well. They said only 11:42.
Yeah.
11:42.
We did 20 deliveries.
Have done so well. 20 deliveries today, so not bad at all. Right, we can get home now. Robot. Chloe just messaged us. She said on your way back, just stop off. Now obviously we can't go in for a cup of tea, sadly. What I would do for a cup of tea with Chloe. She's got loads of deliciousness. So Chloe had opened some red wine for cooking and she said, do I want the rest of it? I was like, oh yes I do, I like a good red wine.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Glenn. So we are now going to stop at a shop on the way home. We have got HelloFresh for dinner, but Mr. Warner said he'll buy something delicious.
I actually said to Mrs. Warner she could have whatever she wanted. She could have had a takeaway and I would have gone and got it.
Yeah, he did actually say that. Glenn, where are you going?
Morrisons to try and get you a delicious meal for this evening.
Okay.
Morrisons, I don't know, those two things don't normally go together.
No, no.
I've heard that there's some goodness in here. So.
Good luck. Glenn saw an advert on the telly that they've got like a Valentine's meal, which is a Beef Wellington. He said it looked good. I said they'll have all sold out by now. So he's going to go and try. Glenn has come back to the car. He only managed to get the Beef Wellington for dinner. I'll show you everything he's got when we get back home. Right, let me pop you there. Take my coat off. It is milder than it was yesterday, that's for sure. I think it was -2 yesterday, and I think it was +2 today. But that wind is still cold. You know that feeling when you've had a busy day and you get back? Oh, there's nothing like it. Right, let's see what's in the bag. Well, straight off, 2 large chocolate eclairs. Oh, well done, Mr. Warner. Oh, he's really pushed the boat out. Cheesecake, Beef Wellington, chunky chips. He's a good man. He's a good man. He's bought some green veg and, oh my God, there's more. Some cauliflower cheese. I love cauliflower cheese. And randomly, some garlic bread. Oh, with camembert in the middle. That's like a starter. Oh, man, he's done good. I was like, Glenn, what is that noise? He was like, it's the ice coming down.
It's thick. Look how thick that ice is.
Yeah.
Thick, that one.
It is actually really thick. A boat has actually just gone past, but then had to stop because they just couldn't get through it.
The wind's just so strong.
The wind is so bad today. Look at those. Big chunks of ice coming down.
It's so thick.
That is, look at that. There's like proper waves coming down the canal. And just in case you're wondering, canals don't have waves.
Yeah, not normally.
No, it's not a river. That is like a floating iceberg coming past us. It's just hit the boat.
You can see where it was stuck to the grass at the side, look.
Yeah, look how thick that was. You can see it floating by.
You wouldn't want to be in a GRP with that going by, would you?
No. You can see it all backing up there. I thought while I was sitting here, like doing nothing, do you remember this I got for Christmas? I'm going to do it. Right, so I've got to activate it using the code, and then I've got to fill the tube with saliva. What, I've got to fill it all the way up to there? Surely not. And then I've got to shake it to stabilise the DNA, and then we put in the post. Okay, right. Success. I've activated my test. So I've done it. I've spat in the tube, I've mixed it with the blue solution, it's going in the envelope, and Glenn can post that tomorrow.
I won't touch it.
Mr. Warner, do not fall in the water.
I won't fall in the water.
Can you hear it? It's like rumbling. I mean, it's not as if the ice is going to sink the boat. That's not the problem. It's the fact that it's not good for the blacking. Right, Glenn's gone back out to break up more ice. Oh, it's so noisy down the back of the boat. It's like bang, bang on the side of the boat. It's very dramatic. Anyway, I'm going to cook our delicious dinner. Here we go. Tonight's beverage of choice. So I've just pointed out to Glenn, we've got a lot of food. So I'm suggesting we spread it over 2 days. The starter, we can save that for tomorrow as well. Otherwise there'll be so much food. We won't be able to eat it all. So this is what we're going for. Oh man, how good does that look? Now let's just hope that it's cooked inside. Right, let's have a look, see if it's cooked through. Are you ready? Oh, it's like butter. Look at that. That is mighty fine. Right, here we go. That dinner was delicious. Good morning and welcome to Monday. I was up early this morning. Not only have I done my Wim Hof breathing, I've meditated, I have done some stretching exercises, I've written in my journal. Oh, basically, I'm all over it. This world domination thing, I'm taking it seriously. The weather outside, no longer cold. No, it's warm and wet and grey and miserable. I'm going to get out for a walk later. Got lots to do. I'm just cracking on. Those two swans, you can't see the other one, it's tucked around the corner, are a little bit aggressive. We are actually being stalked by this one. He's swimming up and down, trying to intimidate me.
So I forgot to record this morning, but sorry, I've had a busy morning this morning, running around picking up Lisa's print, and I'm now in the office. I've also got to brush the car out, ready to swap that later on today. I'll do that in a little bit, but I need to get these dispatches out. I've got quite a few today, so I need to crack on with them. I've just finished at the office. I've got to go and drop an order off on the way home, another one, and then I'm picking up a replacement car.
Just stopping to make a cup of tea. A couple of boats have been passed this morning. Well, one's been passed, one's just about to go past. It actually looked as it was coming down the canal as if it was going to smash into us, but it's inverted its course, which is just as well, really. Oh, I see why it had diverted its course. There was a work barge coming down as well. It's like all go this morning. Oh, getting going, and she's off. Look at her go. Darling, well done. I've worked hard today. It's 4 o'clock. I don't know where the day's gone. Anyway, I'm going to go out for a walk, get my wellies on because it's soggy out there. Let's go. The ice has almost disappeared. It's so mild out here. Here's a closer look at those gates they took off. What amazes me is this barge isn't even tied off. It's just sitting there. It's muddy again. Oh, bring back the frozen weather. I just heard from Glenn there's something wrong with the new car.
I've just got back with a new car. It's like it's running on 3 cylinders. I mean, I like the car. The car's in really good nick.
I've just got back to the boat. It's almost dark and I've just seen Mr. Warner coming along, so I can't wait to hear the story about the car.
And when I really knew there was an issue, I was coming in here on first gear. It was like labouring, and the other thing was twice along the journey I smelt diesel, and I thought it was the car in front of me. Then I thought, I don't know if it is the car in front of me. So he said, I'll be quite happy just to give you your money back. He said, I haven't registered. All it's going to cost me is the tax because I taxed it.
So that's episode 4 of Vlog all launched. Now let's get some dinner. Mr. Warner's starving. Sausage and chips or meatballs and pasta?
Beans, but there's none left.
Glenn, don't complicate these things. Don't complicate these things, all right? Sausage and chips or meatballs and pasta? Let's do it. Hello Fresh it is. Tonight's beverage of choice is going to be more red wine. Only 1 glass though. Woke up this morning with a headache. Oh my God, look at the size of that courgette. It's more like a marrow. It's a whopper. I don't know what to say about that. It's huge. Right, tonight's dinner looking delicious. Dinner was delicious. We are just sitting down to watch my most favourite programme of the week, Long Lost Families. It's the last one in the series. Glenn's going to put the kettle on. We're going to have a cup of tea, watch Long Lost Families, and then I'm off to bed. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. I've been up for a while, video editing. I haven't managed to get dressed yet, but that's coming. Glenn's here today. Jules fuels are coming up past us, so we need to fill up with diesel. We need a new gas bottle. We need some coal. We need some logs. So they're on their way. I think they're going to be here, I don't know, in probably about 20 minutes.
So it's Jules Fuels today. Fuel 56 litres. I've got enough bag of coal to see us through this winter and probably the start of next winter. 2 bags of logs, I've just split one of them. It was a big bill with a gas bottle, diesel, coal, and that should be it now. I mean, some people pay that a month for gas, electricity and gas.
Yeah. When you say big bill, how much did it cost?
177 quid.
Okay. Alrighty.
But it's a small
all done
price
now.
to pay. It's delivered to the boat.
Yeah, I know. Well worth it. While you're sitting here, give us an update on the car situation.
Oh, basically I've had a refund. He was good about it. He was going to get it fixed. He said, did I want a chance? But I don't know, I'm going to look for something else. I don't know whether to spend a little bit more money.
I am going to jump in the shower now, and then we're going to go and do boat jobs. So, off we go. Let's go do some boat jobs. Whose car are we taking, Glenn? Do you want me to walk down to the gate? I'm going to leave the rubbish there, and I'm going to walk down to get the gate. It's very muddy again here. There's a white bird down here. I've just watched it flying. At first I thought it was a seagull. It's actually an owl. It's actually a little owl. But I honestly thought owls only came out at night. It's coming over this way now. It's just by the telegraph pole. It's coming over. It's going to the other side. Oh, I can see Glenn coming. Anyway, here comes Mr. Warner. I wonder if he saw it. Did you see that owl flying around? No. Right, boat job's done.
Marsworth's like the poshest place to empty your toilet.
It is.
It's like inside.
It's very nice facilities.
It's got hot water.
We have just realised Shrove Tuesday. The only day we ever eat pancakes, so it's got to be done. So we're heading to Morrisons. I'm going to wait in the car. Couple of reasons. My boots are covered in mud, and plus I'm lazy, plus I haven't brought my mask with me, so conveniently all those reasons. So Glenn's going to go into Morrisons, get some coleslaw for tea, get some beans for tea to go with our sausage and chips. I've got everything to make pancakes, but we do need a new frying pan because ours, I've been saying for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks that it's knackered basically, so we need a new pan. We got some lemon, we got some sugar, we got all the essentials.
Big enough.
Go, Mr. Warner, go. I'm walking back round, number one because I need the steps, but number two, see if I can see that tawny owl again. The owl's right in front of me, sitting on that post. Oh, he's off. He's off. So, Mr. Warner, did you buy coleslaw and beans?
And a frying pan, obviously. You asked me to get a frying pan. And also, I'm a sucker for a deal. We had one of these at Christmas, and what we did is when we cooked it and then you sliced it up and we had it for sandwiches and stuff like that. Yeah. So that was £3.
£3? Bargain.
So I thought that was a good deal. 6 free-range eggs.
Okay.
75 pence.
Well, that's a bargain.
I know. On offer, Nutella.
Yes.
Which you can have in your pancake as well.
I just eat it out the jar, to be honest.
£2. Now this is dear.
Yeah.
£2.
£2.
And I've just used the last bit of it, I think. This,
Yes.
£3.85 each, which I thought was a bit extravagant.
Yeah.
2 for a £5.
Oh man, you are a sucker for a bargain.
I am. How much are these normally?
Oh, they're usually
You like the
what,
bottom?
£2.50, something like that. £2, £2.50. Pounds. Oh, I love them. Oh.
Got the coleslaw.
Got the coleslaw. I'm glad you remembered the coleslaw.
And the baked beans.
And the baked beans. Right. Better get this put away.
We have had pancakes.
You've had pancakes.
Pancake day.
What did you have on yours? Tell Yaya what you had on yours.
Chocolate bread.
You had chocolate spread. Strawberries.
And roasted cream.
Right, we were going to have sausage, chips, coleslaw and beans for tea tonight. That was the plan. But we had a sandwich quite late. Both of us not that hungry. So we thought, why don't we skip dinner, just go straight for the dessert.
Cooking up a storm.
Oh yeah.
Fire on the go. Mrs. Warner cooking over there. And it's
Storm.
and it's 6 o'clock. Still bright. Well, still light anyway. Certainly not dark.
We've got some maple syrup. We got some passion fruit curd. We got peanut butter, Nutella, lemon, sugar. It's a classic. It's a classic. So let's make some pancakes. Right, here we go. I only make pancakes once a year, maybe twice at a real push. Right, this is looking good. I'm crediting this to my new pan, obviously. Oh, look. This pan is awesome. What are you going to have on it, Glenn? Are you thinking peanut butter and chocolate spread? That's going to be really sickly. I was so busy watching Glenn's pancake, I've managed to burn mine. Right, I've gone lemon and sugar. Right, pancake number 2 coming up. Glenn, you ready for this one? Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. It's grey, it's miserable, but it's not like that in this boat, is it, Glenn?
No, we're full of sunshine.
Yeah. So we're off to my mum's and I'm going to take Sequence the game because Mum really loved that last time we played it. So I'm going to do that. And then this afternoon, it's Vena's funeral. We're going to be watching that online. So let's get going. Let's start the day. That is the absolute last of the birdseed. If you can see, all the containers are empty. We need to get some more. It's not cold this morning, but drizzly rain. I'm going to walk down to do the gate. Keep my eyes open for that owl again. So we're stopping off before we get to my mum's. The gold van, yes, the notorious gold van, is in the garage. So we're going to go and pick it up. Glenn wants to give it a test run. This is the garage where Chloe's husband, Aaron, works. So Glenn's just having a chat with him. Now, there's a load of rubbish just behind Aaron's work, and Glenn spotted 2 old picnic benches in the pile of rubbish. Glenn said to Aaron, are they being chucked away? And Aaron went, yeah. Glenn said, well, I might have those. Take back and do them up for outside the boat. So we might have to lug those in a minute. Here comes Mr. Warner. No, we're not bothering with the picnic benches. They're a bit broken.
I'll see you later.
Right, come on, gold van. Oh, that is running really rough, Glenn.
Can't drive that.
The van's not drivable, so I'm now getting out the van, back in the car. Okay, we're now getting back in the gold van and we're going to take it for a trip round the block. Right, off we go.
It's an engine fault, it's not a drive fault, if you know what I mean.
We've come to the office. Glenn's going to go and we've got some posts to pick up. This van has been, it's been one of those vans that it's always got a problem. The day that Debbie picked it up, it was brand new. Someone ran into her, and ever since that day, this van has been like always going wrong. Glenn's just decided that we are gonna take it to my mum's and then run it back to Ivanhoe and run it for the next day or so to see if Glenn can diagnose the fault. Here comes Mr. Warner. Got some post. What is it? What is it?
I don't know. I can't remember what I bought. It's an aerial for the boat. I'm getting rid of the other one because it's part of something else, and it's a little tiny one. It's going to go on the front. I'm going to wire it in properly.
Hi Mum, you alright? Glenn fancies something different today. Can have a sausage meal, Glenn. Fish cake meal.
Battered or unbattered?
Jumbo sausage meal. Chicken breast meal. That's quite nice, that
nice.
isn't it?
It is, yeah.
What are you going to have, Glenn? Right, I'm walking up to the chip shop. We're going to go for chicken and chips today. No fish and chips, chicken and chips. Well, that one's yours, Glenn, with the addition of gravy there. So, Mum's giving us a milk jug after looking at me trying to pour milk out of a mug, and a gravy boat. There's a laundrette there. You don't see many laundrettes around these days. There's some major hedge cutting going on down here.
Guess what I found, Lise?
What you found?
Spare red light bulb.
Mr. Warner getting the wheelbarrow. Right. Are you going to sort the birds out, Mr. Warner?
Yeah, because they were all very disappointed this morning.
They were, weren't they? You fill that up. I'll take this in. I am going to unpack that in a little bit. So it's Vina's funeral in half an hour. I want to get tidied up. We're going to watch the funeral online, and I'll unpack that later.
This bit of wire,
Yeah.
and it's connected to that socket there that I bought today.
Right, well, not connected yet.
No,
it will be.
But basically, this is going to be. I don't know. I mean, I only need about a foot of this, so it's well
Yeah.
long. But this is going to be the spin-off from the shoreline to the charger. So the charger will only come on if the shoreline is on. So basically, we won't have to keep on turning it on.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okie doke. We got some time before Vina's funeral, so Glenn's just having a look what's in the Hello Fresh box.
Chicken tikka tacos.
Chicken tikka tacos, yeah, that looks good.
Thai style pork rice bowl. Didn't we have that? Just like last week.
Well, maybe. I think I did choose these.
Cold cannon cottage pie.
Oh yeah, I would have chosen that for you, Glenn, because I know how much you love a cottage pie.
Smoky barbecue chicken and black bean loaded wedges.
Oh yeah.
And a speedy sausage pasta.
Oh.
That's the one I don't think you would have chosen.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, that's all right. We'll get those put away in a bit.
Basically, my temporary aerial that I've got for our Freeview, I've bought a new one, which means, because that one's part of a set, so this one comes with a load of wire, the thing and a mount, and I'm going to put it on the front of the boat and run the wire so we don't have a wire dangling down, because I know Mrs. Warner don't like dangly wires.
I don't like dangly wires.
So yeah, we'll put this up. I'll put it up next couple of days when the weather's a little bit better.
So we've just watched Vina's funeral service. It was such an honour and a pleasure to get to know more about her life. 99 years old. So a life well lived. Dinner tonight. Well, it's the sausage and chips, coleslaw and beans that we didn't eat last night because we just ate pancakes last night. But I'm going to get that going on. I'm also going to get a drink going on as well. I'm going to continue with the fake gin. I've got a Violet Blossom tonic. Let's give that a go. I never know how much of this fake gin to use. What do you reckon? About that much? I generally don't drink real gin. The two best nights of my life, I've drunk real gin. Oh, it was...
They were a mess.
It didn't end well. Oh, but they were good nights. Violet Blossom Tonic. Let's give it a taste. That's alright, that is. I've spent a very pleasant evening reviewing Narrowboat vlogs for next week's vlog. I'm off to bed now and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. I'm up to here in work. I'm going to be in front of my laptop most of the day today. So we're pinning our hopes on Mr. Warner getting some good content. So he's going to try and sort this van out. He's going to Milton Keynes to pick up some sort of shed thing that he managed to get free. I'm going to crack on and I'll catch you later.
Here we are again. Pouring with rain, walking across the muddy field. I'm in my sister's van, which obviously got issues. I was got a nip to Milton Keynes quickly in it, which is only about 20 minutes away. And then before I go, I've got a couple of ideas what could be wrong with it. So I'm just going to try something that I watched on YouTube last night. So I've had a little play with the engine. I don't think it seems to make any difference. It just vibrates on the mount. So I've got a feeling it's the actual engine that's vibrating. I don't know, there's just something not right with this engine. Anyway, I've just got to do a cut. I'm going to take it in someone and see what they say. So I just picked the pallet up, but I'll show you it when I stop next. I've just got to pop across town. But that's the pallet, and the good thing is it's got this thing on the back of it, so it's going to be much easier to put sides on it, and it's all brand new. Something like that would probably cost you 20-30 quid to buy new, so have that. Just nipping into Waitrose to get Julianne some flowers for her birthday. So it's Julianne's birthday today. So what we thought we'd do, I was in Milton Keynes anyway, is just drop off a couple of bits for her. Because I don't think she'll see many people, so I thought it'd be nice to just drop her off something. We've also got our Christmas presents for her that we never got a chance to drop off before we left the marina.
I was just doing some work on YouTube and I noticed that episode 3 of Vloggle got 3 thumbs down. They don't bother me, but I'd so like to ask them, like, what don't you like? It would be so much more helpful if someone left a comment saying, do you know what, I don't like this about it, rather than just a thumbs down. I've been at my standing desk most of the morning. It's time for a hot cross bun break. That's exactly what's needed. Hot cross buns, cup of tea, and then I'll crack on. Oh yes, now we're talking. It has turned into the most beautiful afternoon and I need to get up and out and move in, so I'm going to go for a walk just along to Slapton, turn around, come back, if I can get that far because of the mud, but we'll see. Well, good evening. Evening? Look, still light outside. Oh yes, it's 5 o'clock and I'm making the Canal cottage pie for tea. I've got myself a glass of red wine on the go. Glenn's been busy doing.
We've got buttons. We have a generator switchy on and off button, and now the charger for the battery works with just that generator and shoreline, so it doesn't come on with the inverter, so we don't have to go and switch the only thing we still have to do manually is switch from shoreline to invert, you know, the big green switch. But at night when we've got the big green switch on, I've now got a button which I've wired up and I've now put in, which basically we hit this button and it turns the inverter on and off. So it means that in the evening you just don't have to go down the cold end. Yeah, that's what it means. In the evening we don't have to go down the cold end. Does that make us very lazy? I think it might do. I think it might do, but it doesn't matter. We got buttons. I'm cracking on cooking dinner and it's still not dark. This is our Canal cottage pie going in the oven. Well, how long's it going to take? 15-20 minutes, Mr. Warner. It's good.
What, you like a cottage pie, don't you?
I do, yeah.
This one's made with love.
Good.
Well, this will warm your cockles, Mr. Warner. Good morning and welcome to Friday. Today's a good one. I mean, as far as lockdown days go, this is going to be a good one. In 45 minutes, we're going to speak to Canny Spannon on Narrowboat Stories, and he doesn't own just one boat. Oh no, he lives on a narrowboat, but he's doing up a Dutch barge. I cannot wait to find out his narrowboat story. So I'm really looking forward to that. Later this afternoon, I'm meeting Miramar up at the Ashridge estate. We're going to go for a walk and I'm going to show her around. Well, then I've got some work stuff to do, so that's not so exciting, but definitely exciting this morning. Okay, Mr. Warner's going to try and explain to me something to do with the system and the electricity.
Right, okay, so all of our sockets in the boat
Yeah.
are obviously 240.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have any 12 volt sockets, so everything's 240. Okay?
Yeah.
And we get our 240 voltage 3 ways.
Okay.
So that switch has got a 0 on it,
Yeah.
a 1, a 2, a 3.
Okay.
1,
Yeah.
0 is obviously off, so that kills everything.
Yeah.
1 is if you're on shoreline, so
Yeah.
for us that's the generator.
Okay, but that also used to be when we were plugged in at
Plugged
the
in at the
marina.
marina, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 2, and
Yeah.
then when it's plugged into the marina, sorry, into shoreline and or the generator, that on number 1
Yeah.
is when you can use microwave,
Hair straighteners.
all the big
Oh, yeah.
coffee machine,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Basically, if you want to do all those things, you need
Yeah.
to be on one with the generator running.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 is our inboard generator, which is the big
Right.
beast under the next to
Yeah,
the washing
which
machine.
I don't want to ever
You're
touch.
never going to touch that, so
No.
that's never going to be
Okay.
an issue for you. And number 3 is the inverter.
Right.
Okay. Now the inverter, so that all the switches then run through the inverter, which will run everyday stuff all the time.
Runs my computer charger. Yeah.
So basically, you can use all of that, leave it on 3 most of the time now.
Yeah.
All right. It's only if the batteries are getting low.
Yeah.
Now we can start we can now start the generator.
Yeah.
Which will start the battery charger, which won't interfere with the inverter. Is that if you don't need to run anything heavy,
Yeah.
but the batteries are getting low and you think, oh, I better put the generator on.
Yeah.
You just turn the generator on, leave it on number 3. Don't touch anything.
Okay. So I leave it on number 3, which is normally the inverter. But the generator will be on.
And all the generator will be doing is running the battery charger, which will be charging the batteries.
Okay. So I think that's clear. Leave it on 3 at all times.
Yeah, a lot of.
I'm getting ready for the live stream. Mr. Warner's making the all-important cup of tea. So we just finished the live stream with Canese, and what an interesting guy. Check out his channel. I'll put a link in the comments below. Right, let's get out for a walk. I wonder what Mr. Warner's going to do with that. Miramar and Liam are new to this area too, and I've been telling them about the estate. What's it called again? The place? Ashridge. Do you remember the place with the monument? So in normal times, I'd have gone and picked up Miramar. We would have driven there. We would have had a look round together, and then I'd dropped her off. But we can't because of COVID. So what we're doing is we've arranged to meet them here, and then we'll drive, they can follow us, and then I can have a walk with Miramar. Not that we have an extensive knowledge of the place, because obviously we're learning about what's around here too. So this is where the road was shut last time. There's still a little bit of a flood. I mean, it's just a big puddle really. Through we go. So Glenn's just said when he dies, you know that people sometimes have benches. When Glenn dies, he wants one of these, and he wants it to say, in honour of Glenn, fixer of all things. Okay, I better start saving. Look at this tree. It's hollow.
That type of mushroom that grows on
Oh yeah.
trees when they get bigger and bigger.
My God, look. They're
older they get.
fantastic.
They start off really small.
Oh my God. It's almost like bark, isn't it?
Yeah. They're called a polypore.
A polypore?
Yes, it's a type of mushroom that grows from a tree like that.
Miramar spotted something that you can make tea from.
This flower,
Yeah.
you pick it and you can make tea from it.
Look at that cabin, it's beautiful. Oh. Oh man. Look at these, 2 trees down. Look at that one. It looks like ripped out of the ground. Let's go through it. Man. Oh. Oh, that was so good. It was so good to see Miramar and wade through mud. So tell me about it, Mr. Warner.
I'm going to make a wood store and cold store out of it. It's got to level the floor out, so I need to get a fork or a shovel or something to get it out.
However good it is being out, nothing beats getting in. Well, good evening to you. I'm almost through this bottle of red wine. Look, there's that much left. I'm going to make a concerted effort to finish that tonight. In addition, I'm making smoky barbecue chicken and black bean loaded wedges. Do you remember last week when I was cooking and in the Hello Fresh bag there was that giant courgette? Don't stop there. Just opened this bag with tonight's ingredients. Look at the size of that carrot. It is huge. Oh, so we got potato wedges, we got barbecue chicken, we've got cheese, black beans, we got all the goodness in there. Here we go, Mr. Warner. This is a Friday night dinner, this is.
Welcome to Saturday. It's me on the end of the camera for a change. Mrs. Warner needs to do some washing and wants to straighten her hair. I just realised the generator's cut out, so hopefully it's just run out of petrol. I did put some in it, I think yesterday or the day before. Anyway, let's go and have a look, see why we're not running anymore. We have run out of petrol. Need to get this up as soon as the summer and retreat this. That's the only trouble with using that fake grass. It's
Yeah.
it sweats underneath and rots the paint, rots the metal, gets damp, traps of water.
Oh, Mr. Warner's mopping. Tis a nice day out there. So I'm feeling a bit fed up this morning. I know. So on Monday, I think it's Monday or Tuesday, the government are announcing their plan for us to exit lockdown. That's good news. That's good news. I think it's like a 5-month plan or something. Just been speaking to my mum and she says that in 2 newspapers, so it must be true. Well, we don't know if it's true. So this is all speculation. So I shouldn't get downhearted. Well, it might be true. They're saying that from Good Friday, which don't forget is in April, we're still in February, we may be able to mix with our families outside. Okay, that's good. In June, we may be able to mix with our families inside. I know, you know, and then they're setting out that hairdressers will open, that pubs will open, that hospitality will open, all those things. And then it's like, oh, families, June. I'm very sad about that, and I'm trying not to get too caught up in it, but I am, because the thought of not being able to see our family till June indoors, I mean, it'll be freaking summer in June. We can see outside by then. Righty, I've calmed down a little bit after my family lockdown rant. I was going to say I'm feeling better now, but only slightly. So I've just had a look in the fridge, got some bacon that needs using, got no pastry. I mean, if today's not bad enough, but we have got some bread, so I'm going to make Mr. Warner a bacon sandwich. Everything seems against me this morning. I can't even get the butter to spread. Look at that. Alright, let's stick a bit of chilli jam on there too. And because it's Saturday, let's try a bit of an egg in there as well. Alright, let's go get, look at that smoke. That's me burning the bacon, that was. Let's go give this to Mr. Warner. Mr. Warner, can I interest you in a bacon sandwich? Glenn's still having a sort out here.
So I've taken a bit of a gamble, mainly with Mrs. Warner's clothes. Let's see if it stays on there and we don't lose any of Mrs. Warner's clothes. Should be well sad.
Well, there we go.
There we go.
That was all right. I mean, I had a bit of a wobble earlier today with the whole lockdown thing.
Lockdown week 3050. I think I'll be dead before they let us go.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Earlier I was like, I'm never going to see my grandchildren again. Slight over-exaggeration. There is an end to this all. It is coming. We just got to hang on in there. Alison got in touch and she said, could we tell her partner, Alan, that she loves him very much and thank him for looking after her during these hard times. So, well done, Alan.
Well done, Alan.
The car didn't work. It went back. You now have a new vehicle, which is...
my sister's van.
You're going to buy the gold van, which is also broken.
My sister's owned it for a long time, so I know the van and, you know, I know what I'm buying, basically.
But it is broken.
It is broken. It can drive.
So we went from having two working cars to one smart car and one non-working van.
The bonus is that I can put the smart car in the back of the van.
No, you can't.
I reckon it'll fit.
No. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it here. There wasn't a lot going on this week. It just seemed to last forever. But hopefully next week will be a better week.
But thanks for watching and bearing with us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And we'll see you next week.
See you later.
Bye.